How you doing? This is Dave Johnson here with North Shore Eats, and I'm here at Señor Taqueria in Hammond, Louisiana with Saul Rubio. It's where you get authentic Mexican food in Hammond. Now, before we get started, I want to say, mention below your favorite Mexican dish for a chance to win. You're going to have two chances to win $25 gift cards supplied by Señor. All right, so I'm here with Sal. He is one of the partners. I'm going to mention the other partners real quick. That's Eric Estrada, Glen and Greg Alack also. And so we're going to talk about a few things. One, Señor used to be something else here, right?
Yeah, Señor used to be Adobe Cantina and Salsa, a restaurant we kept for about 18 years.
Okay.
The reason we closed down, we're going to bring something new to Hammond. New design, new atmosphere, new recipes, new menu, and exposed kitchen.
Right. And that's why we're in the kitchen, because you can have a nice exposed kitchen here. And the biggest difference is this is authentic. And Adobe wasn't? Well, it was more of a Tex-Mex kind of thing?
Right. Adobe was a little bit more Tex-Mex food. Now people really want more authentic, fresh Mexican food, and that's what we're doing at this restaurant. We are doing a little bit different than the other Mexican restaurants are doing. And little by little, I think the customer is going to get more used to the freshness and the spices that comes with our food.
So you're also raising the bar for everybody, right?
I think it's amazing that people, without to travel to Mexico, they can get the fresh food,
right,
and the amazing flavors that you can get in Mexico.
Right. So, and the grills here, they're like Santa Maria style. If you're not familiar with Santa Maria style or Argentina style, it's all live fire, right?
We use mesquite wood for our proteins. Our grill came from Texas, an amazing grill, Argentinian style. We have the wheel that you can adjust for the heat, and it's open fire.
I think we're going to take a walk back there as we go through. He's about to make some guacamole.
Yes,
right?
sir. Like you can see, we have all the fresh produce in our cooler, right in front of our customers. It's exposed kitchen, and this is our table that will make the guacamole.
Yep.
Everybody in the restaurant can customize the guacamole. We have some people that order with pineapple, avocados with pineapple, cucumbers.
I've had it like that before.
Even we have people that they want strawberries on it.
I've never had it like that before.
Today we're going to make the basic guacamole, which one is 2 avocados, pico de gallo, lime, and a little bit of salt, and a cotija cheese.
Okay.
To make guacamole is very, very simple. A lot of people think it's too difficult, but really very, very simple.
Yeah.
The key on this one is to get the fresh avocados.
Right.
And
that's a nice avocado.
It's a beautiful avocado.
Yeah.
We got the avocados from Chile this time.
Okay.
It has avocados and.
So you're not going to Walmart getting your avocado?
No, no. We use a company from Baton Rouge. And every day we get fresh produce from them.
Okay.
If you see, like, it's very, very simple to make guacamole. We put the avocado, mash a little bit, and we add the pico de gallo and the lime.
Okay. And fresh guacamole is so much better than sometimes you go to places and they have it basically in a bag, right?
You know, the other thing we have at this restaurant, we have the Mexican fresh waters. Jamaica, we do have horchata and pineapple water.
Okay.
All of these are fresh, and we make a little bit different than the other restaurants. The margaritas that we call them palomas, and they're more fresh lime juice on it. Right. People love.
You also have your own brand of tequila, too,
yes,
right?
Sir. We do about 50,000 liters of tequila a year.
What's the name of the tequila?
It's the brand Don Saul, and we have 3 different kinds.
Oh, Saul, okay.
From the mix of tequila, which one is not 100% blue agave, but we have the reposado and the plata tequila, 100% blue agave. Right. But of course, comes from Tequila, Mexico.
Now, I noticed you have some things on your menu that are really, in my opinion, they're hard to find. And something as simple as tamales are hard to find. And good tamales are even harder.
Well, this restaurant we use the poblano creamy sauce.
Yeah, you were mentioning.
And it's hard to find tamales like that. My mom used to cook them, and they're amazing. They come on banana leaves.
Yeah.
and they're very, very creamy with the poblano peppers, which brings a really different flavor, a smoky flavor, and people love them.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Now, I have had some authentic Mexican tamales. They didn't come from a restaurant though, so I haven't had yours yet. But
You know, like tamales is a unique method to make tamales.
yeah,
It's a lot of labor
yeah,
involved. I mean, it's not very difficult to make tamales. You have to find the perfect time to cook them. Like
Okay.
the timing that you're gonna give to the
Oh, you mean the
cooking
amount
time.
of time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right. So, and the recipe for your tamales, is that something you came up with, or is that?
The tamales, the recipe we got it from my mom's
Okay.
restaurant in Mexico,
Okay.
and I mean everybody loves them down there. And it seems like in Louisiana, the spices that people use on their food is very similar to Mexican food.
So, I want to point something out. Like, this is not Saul's first restaurant. You have or are involved with like 18
As global
different-
restaurants, yeah.
Yeah, lots of
We
restaurants.
go
You've
from
been doing this a
barbecue.
long time.
You were at Street
Yep.
Side Market a few days ago.
Yep.
We have like 5 different type of cuisines in there. We have 113,
Yeah.
La Carreta of Louisiana, and Si Señor.
Yeah. No, so yeah, it's lots of experience with trying to figure out recipes over the years, right? And knowing what people want.
Well, we love food and we love hospitality, and we always say mi casa es tu casa. We want to treat everybody like it's part of the family.
Right. There's something else that you have on the menu that it's hard to find too. Starts with an M.
Pastor, tacos al pastor.
I can't remember.
Oh,
They
mole,
call-
the mole sauce.
Yeah.
Mole sauce is
yeah.
it's a very
Good mole sauce is really hard.
the mole sauce has a lot of ingredients. Of course, you can adjust to any ingredients that you want and the spices and flavors, but the good mole sauce goes from 70 to 120 ingredients.
Wow.
And even in Mexico, you can ask two ladies to cook the mole with the same amount of ingredients, and it's gonna taste
It's going to be different.
Everything depends on the method that you use.
Right.
To,
So you
cook the
have
product.
yours all set to where it's going to be the same.
We're trying to be unique
Yeah.
and different than everybody else. Of course, sometimes change and put it into the spices.
Right.
But most of the time, it's very consistent.
So different times of the year, I imagine there's some ingredients or some things that are harder to get. So do you have to change your recipe sometimes?
Really, most of the products that we're using in our restaurant, we can get them the whole year. Even
Okay.
kind of different products, like we have a jicamas. I don't see one in here. The tomatillos, you can get them the whole year.
Yeah.
The only difference on the jalapenos, serrano peppers, sometimes they're hot, more
Right.
hotter than the
Yeah,
than other
that's
seasons.
true.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now, like I like hot food myself. Do you like
I
hot?
love that food.
Okay, yeah. All right.
The other thing we have very, very hot here is our fresh tortillas, homemade tortillas. You see we have a machine that he makes
Yeah.
a lot of tortillas per hour.
So she's balling up the dough now, right?
Uh-huh.
So do you make that every single day?
Every
or?
single day we're
Okay.
using 100% flour,
Okay.
and we add a little bit of Alack manteca. That's
what?
like give the elasticity, it's like an oil.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And of course you add salt. Depends how much salt you want, but this machine is amazing.
You want to see? You want to show the machine?
Yeah, let's
All right.
do
So
that.
we're going to see how they make the tortillas.
This is the only restaurant in town that has a tortilla maker.
Okay.
And every time you order
Oh,
fajitas,
they're
or
going down
tacos,
in here.
they're coming down here.
Actually, I didn't even know what that machine was.
And you
So they go in there and they. Oh wow.
amazing. It's a Mexican technology.
Oh wow, that is cool. So you can't really see what's going on here. Well, yeah, there you go. Now you can kind of see. So they drop down on here. They come out and they drop down on there, and then they work their way around. They end up at the bottom, and they're cooked. Check that out. So by the time they come out, so you know how sometimes your tortillas taste doughy, just because they're not cooking them, right? And so, like at my house, I throw them either on a grill or a skillet or something. Here, that is good.
That's one of the
You can take these and just put butter on them.
difference with this restaurant. You're gonna be eating homemade tortillas, and every time you order fajitas or tacos, it's gonna be a fresh tortilla.
It doesn't get any fresher than that either.
And then you try with the guacamole.
Yeah.
Perfect combination.
That is. All right, so want to show you something back here?
Yeah, let's go back to the
All right, so we're gonna walk back here to the grill. Let me try to do this without shaking the camera too much.
So we're using the grill more for we do the fresh salsas in the morning. We
Yep.
put we grill the tomatoes and the peppers here,
Okay.
and you get the wood flavor. Our
Yeah.
salsa is very different than the other 12 restaurants like
Right.
that we have. Everything is 100% fresh,
Yep.
and it has the wood flavor on it.
No, and that makes a ton of difference. Like I'm big on grilling. I love grilling.
When you see the wood,
So, yeah, charcoal. It's all mesquite wood,
Uh-huh.
right? Smells really good in here, by the way. What's in the pots? And look at those pots. Those
we're
are
making the mole sauce right here.
okay. That's the
And
mole
of course
sauce
we
right
have the
there.
line with ground beef.
That's the ground beef,
Yes,
and
sir.
then so it's
That's the
got
poblano peppers. We
there's
use
the
for the
poblano
tamales.
peppers and all. Wow. All right.
The difference with this restaurant, again, the exposed kitchen helps for everybody. The kitchen guys have more fun seeing our customers enjoying our food.
Right.
And I think the customers love to sit on the kitchen bar too.
I know I like that. You know, you like seeing your food being prepared and all that kind of stuff, and you know, it's you can kind of see what's going on with it. What's he doing
We're
right
cooking
here?
some fajitas right there.
So he's making fajitas. All right. What's your name? Man?
Kino.
Kino with a K? Kino. All right. Let me see here. What's your best seller? Your best
In
selling.
this restaurant, we have a dish called Volcano. It's kind of like fajitas, but mixed with cheese. Like you can order with a
Okay.
steak or
Uh-huh.
pastor, or you can order with shrimp.
Uh-huh.
And it has a little bit Oaxaca cheese, melted,
Oaxaca cheese?
melted
I
cheese
don't
with
think
the,
I've
with
heard
the
of
meat. And everybody loves it. It comes with the tortillas, bean soup.
Uh-huh.
We have something different than the other restaurants they don't have. We have a sopa de fideo. It's like a noodle soup.
Okay.
And
I've
it
never
comes,
seen that.
and it comes with a fresco, queso fresco on top.
Okay, yeah.
And that's one of the soup that can come with a volcano dish.
So now, what's your favorite thing on the menu?
I think right now my favorite will be the volcano dish with the shrimp, the volcano
Oh,
plate.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what's different? How's that dish made?
We use a flat griddle to put the meat, and of course the meat is already being marinated by juices and lemon and pepper, soy sauce and stuff like that. And we use it. We put it on the grill. We add onions and poblano peppers.
Yep.
We mix it with the cheese, and you can make your own tacos
Nice.
on the fresh
Yeah,
tortilla.
that sounds really good too. So remember, mention below your favorite Mexican dish for a chance to win a $25 gift card to Señor Taqueria in Hammond, Louisiana. I can't think of any other questions. This has been a really great interview, by the way. Gone through the kitchen. Nobody ever lets you in their kitchen, but we've gone through the entire kitchen here. So is there anything that I haven't covered that you might want to mention?
With the $25 gift cards, you can get 9 margaritas. Now we have the special $3 a piece.
Good idea. Right.
And
$3 margaritas.
blue agave and the tequila.
That's all day, every day, right?
Every day, yeah.
Oh, and you're open from 11 to 10,
Till 10 every day.
and Saturday and Sunday is that?
Sunday's 9 o'clock. We close at 9 o'clock, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and you're what road? What's the corner out here?
We're on right across from Walgreens pharmacy store.
Okay.
We have Albertson's shopping center, Seville Plaza.
Okay.
And there will be Morrison and West Thomas.
Okay. Cool. All right. And look, I'm going to be here next Friday to do the drawing, and then we'll find out who won the two $25 gift cards. All right.
Thank
so,
you, guys.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you so
truly
much.
Appreciate
Nice
you,
to meet you.
especially the tour through the kitchen and the fresh tortillas. Oh my God! All right, and that's it. Remember, this is where Hammond gets authentic Mexican food. Si, Señor Taqueria.